Another Karate Kid movie? At this point, we've seen crane kicks, drum techniques, cobra strikes, and now, pizza. Karate Kid Legends brings kung fu, karate, and a new underdog into the ring. But here's the real fight, trying to justify its own existence. It's got heart, it's got callbacks. But is that enough? Let's find out if this legacy entry earns a black belt or should have just stayed on the mat. This one's familiar, but with a new setup. Li Fong is a teenager in Beijing training under Mr. Han, a kung fu master with a reputation. But after tragedy strikes his family, Li's mother moves them to New York and makes him promise to give up fighting. He tries. He really does. But in school, he's isolated. Then he meets Mia, daughter of a former boxer who now runs a struggling pizza shop. Their friendship grows, but so does conflict. With Mia's ex-boyfriend Connor, a local fighter from a rough dojo that plays dirty and fights hard. As tensions rise, Li is pulled back into the world of martial arts, this time to face more than just an opponent. He's confronting guilt, fear, and the weight of a past he hasn't fully faced. Let's talk strengths, because the film has a few. Ben Wang is solid in the lead role. There's a sincerity to his performance that helps carry the emotional weight. His chemistry with Sadie Stanley feels grounded and believable, never forced. Jackie Chan still brings something special. He doesn't have to say much to hold your attention. And even in quieter scenes, there's a calm presence that works. Ralph Macchio returns too, and while his role is small, it adds a layer of nostalgia fans will appreciate. The training scenes have some creativity, especially Li practicing in a rooftop garden full of pigeons. It's weird, but kind of charming. The pacing moves quickly, and some moments land emotionally, especially those tied to Li's grief and self-doubt. The movie also tries to blend two philosophies, Mr. Han's Kung Fu and Daniel's Karate, and while it never feels fully integrated, the attempt is interesting. There's also a moment at the end with Daniel and Johnny that's light and silly. It won't blow you away, but it'll make you smirk. This isn't just another underdog sports movie. It's about grief. Li is living with trauma. He watched his brother die in a fight and now lives with the guilt of not doing anything to stop it. That fear freezes him. And it's not just in fights. It's in how he walks through life. His mother, played by Ming-Na Wen, is carrying her own trauma. She doesn't want her son to end up like his brother. Her instinct is to shut everything down. No more fighting, no more risk. That dynamic is one of the film's strongest. It's not loud or dramatic, it's subtle, but you can feel the fear sitting between them. Li's journey isn't just about learning to fight again, it's about learning not to run. And while the movie doesn't always handle that theme perfectly, it deserves credit for trying. So, is Karate Kid Legends worth watching? It depends on what you're looking for. The performances are good, there's some heart, the message is meaningful, but the overall story? Predictable. You can guess every beat before it happens. The villain feels recycled. The final fight? Not bad, but not great. It doesn't leave you pumped, it just sort of ends. And truthfully, the whole film feels like it was made for streaming. It doesn't have the cinematic polish or energy you'd expect from something tied to such a beloved franchise. You can feel the effort, but also the formula. It's not trying to reinvent anything, it's just keeping the brand alive. So no, we didn't need this movie, but if you're in the mood for a familiar, safe martial arts story with some emotional weight, it might hit the spot. Just don't expect it to leave a lasting mark. Karate Kid Legends has moments of heart, but it plays everything too safe. There's some value in seeing these characters pass the torch, but in the end, this entry doesn't really add anything new. It just reminds you why the original still stands tall. Thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next review. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay grounded, and always stay rated.